how to know which stock is going to go up and break out and continue to go up, and which stock is going to break out and fail. This is something very important to understand, and that's why I'm actually making this video. If you guys know about me, I talk about pre-market strategy a lot, which is the break of pre-market levels. So in this area right now, you can see clearly broke, and then here as soon as it breaks, you buy, enter, and then the stock goes up and you make money. However, in some cases it doesn't work like that. So for example, in DKNG here, there was a break of pre-market level, and notice here how the stock broke out, but here it broke out a little bit and it failed again, it failed, and then the stock continued down. Now if you were the one who bought here right at the break of the pre-market level, you were gonna say, oh my god, it did not work. Why it didn't work? And the answer is that you just don't know what to look for, and that's what I'm going to be talking about. If I was here and if I was watching this, I would have never bought here at the break of pre-market level. However, I did buy here today on SoFi and it worked really well. I'm going to talk about the differences to look for why it worked in this instance and why it didn't work in this instance. Really help you to find the best quality setups. This will also help you to have a better winning rate, because you will know, okay, I don't want to buy this because this is not the right strategy. So let's look into it. The reason why it worked so well was because of the daily chart. Now notice here on the daily chart, this is the daily chart here at the bottom. There is a clear trend break. Okay, there's a clear trend break, and what that means is that the stock is looking very bullish. So it's about to break out, so it means that most likely is going to go up. Also, by the way, I did alert this in my chat room as well, which is free. If I see something good, I update it on my Discord channel, and the link I'll put down below, but here it is. I actually put it in the swing chat room. Right here, I put it right here. When it was about to break out, I sent an alert on my swing chat room right here, and then look at it, now it's going up. So back to the topic, the reason why it worked, because we're looking very bullish on the daily chart. Notice here it's actually uptrending. Okay, look at it's actually uptrending, and if you look here on the 15-minute chart, which is also another longer time frame, it's uptrending. So if it does break the pre-market, there's a very good chance that it is going to break out and then go. Okay, so that's why it's a really good, it would work. The pre-market would work, and it would actually, as soon as it broke out, notice here it's squeezed, right? It just squeezed as soon as the pre-market level broke, right? It's squeezed. Now let's look at the one that did not work, and that's where the whole point of this video is. So CLF. So we're going to look at the one that actually did not work, and the reason why. So notice here, the difference is that here the same break of pre-market right here, there's a break of pre-market right here, okay, and it broke out, okay, and it went up and then failed, right? Why it did not hold this pre-market level? Why it did not hold this pre-market level? The reason why is because if you look at the daily chart, look here on the daily chart, it's actually coming down. So the trend is downward, and that's what if you probably heard of it, is they say trend is your friend, right? So if you look at the trend is downward, basically what the psychology behind is that when the stock, so for the last few days, the stock has been just coming down, right? It's been coming down. So what's happening is that the people, anybody who bought in this area, right? Anybody who bought in this area or in this area is red. So lately, anybody who bought this stock is red, is losing money, right? So what happens is that when the stock does finally go up, people who are averaging down on the stock, or are very red, or just want to get out on any of the spike, when the stock does go up, they start to sell. They start to sell. So the selling pressure is a lot. Even though there's a break of pre-market level, since there's so many people who are holding the stock who are stressed, the breakout doesn't work because there's so many people selling, and it's all about selling the supply and demand of the stock. So there's more supply of the stock, even the stock is breaking out, and that's the whole idea. Let's look at another example, exact same thing, DKNG. I just picked up a random one that didn't work today, And look at here, same thing. There was a breakout here, right here, break of pre-market. As soon as the market opened, it broke and then boom, crashed. Again, it came back to the same area, it could not hold and then crashed. Why? Again, the reason is the daily chart. So look here, the daily chart, it's actually downtrending, right? It's not uptrending like the SoFi stock, okay, but it's downtrending. So since it's downtrending, notice here it's exact same thing on the 15-minute chart, which is like a little, you know, still a longer time frame, but smaller time frame than the daily chart. And notice here there's so much resistance, and you are about to buy right here. Basically what you're saying is that anybody who bought right here and it goes up, they have the chance to sell and get out of the stock. So same exact thing. So I will not look for a strategy. I will only look for a break of pre-market if the stock is actually uptrending. So let's look at another one, the one that actually worked. Another was Bank of America. It actually is not even a good trading stock. Actually, banks moves very, very slow. But the fact that it's actually uptrending very, very strong and there is no resistance at the back, okay, when it does make a pre-market break. So let's look at here on the 1 minute chart. There's a pre-market break right here, right, and it broke out right here. And as soon as it broke, look, it held this time. Unlike on DKNG or the CLF, it did not, because there is no sellers. There's no sellers at the background. Okay, the stock is uptrending. So trend is your friends, very, very important. So point being is that if you want to see what is going, if you should buy or not, if you should buy at the breakout, you want to see if there's resistance on the left side. Okay, and that's how you figure out if it's going to go up or not. So I hope you guys learned something, and make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.